On my kids, bro. I mean, and I can even tell you where it started at, man. For me, with Takeoff, man. It started with that three-way album. It started with that three-way album, and then from there to Cocoon. Yeah. I don't know that nigga. Who that nigga?
Gotta find out. I came out there to see how this shit don't work.
Well, she ain't hit yet, nigga. So
No, I mean, go ahead. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
we got to see Navarre. He said we gonna shoot a little bit of our shit.
That's right.
So we see it. I'm feeling the jacket, nigga. Yeah, I'm feeling that, man. They giving me grown man vibes.
I had to bring it out.
Yeah, I just want you to know that, man. I'm fucking with it. I'm getting ghosts. Yeah, ghosts. Tommy.
Well, I gotta be Tommy, nigga. I think I'm Ghost, nigga. If anything, nigga. That nigga Tommy, but that nigga dressed like Tommy.
Tariq.
Yeah, somebody beat his ass.
50.
Kanan.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can I get to choose then I want to be the.
No, you don't get to choose. I gave everybody the characters already, man. It's set. It's set, nigga.
Nah, he want to be Ghost. Let him be Ghost.
I want to be Ghost.
Yeah, he can
It's
be
set,
Ghost.
man.
You rocking the coat, so you know what I mean? So I can't.
He want to be Ghost, so we gonna let him be Ghost.
If not, I'm gonna be Rotimi.
No, you don't.
Yeah, why I can't be Rotimi?
Why the fuck you gonna be it's the reason why that nigga got burnt in the jail.
Yeah, he did.
It's the reason why that nigga was snitching and everything.
Yeah, he went out bad.
That nigga went all the way bad, bro.
But the nigga was.
And he was doing fuck shit.
He could have got out the game. He could have got out the game. He could have got out the game if he decided to let him drive.
That's fucked up.
They say, I want to be the snitch.
Man, fuck you, man. You ain't never did no time together.
Oh, damn. don't, nigga. Don't do it.
We can, though. If you
By
want
yourself,
to, nigga.
you by yourself, nigga.
If you want to, nigga. You can, though.
Nigga, if you walk out the front door, you be like, hey. Shit, I don't know what they found out, bro, but they told me I can go. They told me I can go. Exactly. But I'm gonna fuck with you, though. Nino, I'm gonna fuck with you, though.
On the way out.
I think just gonna be out of town next Friday or something. Yeah. Thanksgiving weekend.
My family here.
What's up with y'all think B Simone trolling or she for real?
What she do? I missed it.
You ain't heard what she said? That she don't bathe every day.
She got
Right.
to be.
That's what I said.
I don't think that.
She said like if she take a shower on Monday, she might not take another one until like Thursday. I'm like, bitch, you a female, that's not gonna work.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
no wonder you can't find a nigga. That's why that pussy funky. That pussy kicking, bro. Nobody want that shit. That pussy kicking. You ain't took a bath since Monday and it's Thursday, bitch? Bitch, are you kidding me? You got a whole pussy down there, bitch. What are you talking about? I know that shit kicking, bro. Summer Eve can't fix that.
Yeah.
Summer Eve can't fix that, nigga.
Yeah, that's what she said. Like, I thought she was trolling, but you know what I'm saying, a lot of people think she for real.
Tell me you ain't fucking with it.
So all we gonna do, take it easy, make this money. You gonna watch your temper. I ain't gotta watch shit. You gonna treat people right, talk to people right. You can get your ass right real quick. So, can't nobody getting out of hand. And I ain't getting into no shit because of you. So all
I said when I walk into a house party with the homies, and they already know I'm about to act up.
I ain't gotta watch shit.
Right.
Treat people right, talk to people right. You can get your ass
Right, I'm not.
real quick.
The funny thing when I be thinking about most of these chicks, I said, hell, these people, you know, that's how it really is for real, nigga.
Oh shit! No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Finna act the fuck up in this bitch. Who the fuck finna stop me?
That fucking day.
Oh, this that damn shit I was talking about.
I started selling dope back in 1986, I bought a Cadillac and put them things on that bitch. The brains rolled out with the white leather seats. Females feeding for that butter, cause that other shit is weak. I was only 17, had the neighborhood hook. Had them stealing out their crib, cause my crack tastes like ribs. I'm up in the morning with the rest of these rookies. You out here selling them dimes, bitch, I'm out here selling them cookies. I'm flying out of town, getting them things for 12, 5, 400 for an ounce and 650 when the shit I started.
400 for an ounce, 650 when it dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said that nigga Mr. Big told on his whole self, nigga.
Yeah.
You took yourself to trial.
Yeah.
That nigga said everything in that track, nigga. You just let it all out, nigga.
That's the, like, you know, that was like, that seems to be.
Nigga said, how did my auntie house in New Orleans?
Yeah, come on, right. Like, damn.
Every time I hit that track, I said, damn, nigga. And they wanna lock you up, nigga. They already know.
That was a dope boy classic right there, for real.
Yeah. He was the first nigga to do it. I always tell him he was the originator of snitching on himself.
Yeah.
This nigga had a whole album, whole track, and then you had a nerve to say, take that shit to trial.
Yeah.
Nigga, they
did.
Yeah.
They did.
We take this shit right to trial. What's this song, nigga? Take this shit to trial, please.
I see you wiping. I'm sorry.
Nigga started off the song. I started selling dope back in 1986.
Right. What was it? Okay. Talk about this. Dude, nigga snapping too. Oh, okay, yeah, this shit is fire.
Oh.
Yeah, this shit is fire, yeah.
This nigga was sitting there writing.
Right. This shit is fire.
Lock this nigga up. This nigga going off. We put this nigga under. Nigga, you said it.
Nigga.
Ain't no informants.
This nigga went to jail after the second bar, though.
How you know I was at my auntie house in New Orleans? The second verse. The second fucking
Yeah,
verse.
that's what I'm saying. First bar your ass went to jail. I started selling dope back in 1980. Okay, all right, felony. All right, go ahead.
Got the auntie a new car and everything. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
With the drug money, we finna repossess that.
What?
We taking that.
That's ours. That's ours.
Ready? Talk to me. I can't even see shit. We good? Oh, my bad, y'all. You already know what time it is, man. Rap analytics, man. We back, man. We got a lot of shit to cover, man. I'm gonna first start by saying, man, because I wasn't here, but I'm gonna definitely say it, man. R.I.P. to Takeoff, man. That's
R.I.P.
That shit, man. That's a soldier we gonna miss, man, for real in the game, definitely. But we gonna get into it, man. It's your favorite campaign, presidential worthy. You already know I'm about to spend the billion. Talk to him.
You already know what it is, man. In the building, you already know what's going on. Rap analytics, we back, man. Let's go. Spin it.
Yo, it's Cooley D, Mr. March 4th. If you don't know what it is, you about to find out. Blessings to everybody. Happy Friday, man.
Man, it's your boy Young Nino, man. You know what it is. Every Friday we do it, man. Stop playing 7 to 9. It's your boy Young Nino, man. You know how we do it, man. Every Friday, aka Theodore Slime. Let's get into it.
Okay, man. Oh shit, we got a lot of shit to discover and talk about. You know, we got some shit to talk about. You wanna hit some of the hip hop shit?
I can get it to you.
Yeah, let's get to it.
First of all, we definitely, like you said, man, start talking off, man. Starting off, we definitely got to talk about Takeoff, man.
Yeah, man,
definitely
bro.
real crazy situation. And that situation, man, it definitely hit different, man. And it hit the community different too as well,
sir.
man. It brings up a lot of topics and a lot of things that we should be discussing that we always discuss when somebody in that type in the hip hop community passes away, but we never really stick to it. First time we got to see it firsthand, somebody who really wasn't in the mix like that, who really was an outsider, not necessarily, but nonetheless, like wasn't about the gang shit, was never none of that. Imagine, like I said, somebody that was just on the side, wrong place, wrong time type
Very
situation.
low key, everything, man.
So even 21 said in an interview that he did recently, like, man, if I see Takeoff in an altercation, then I automatically know it's the other person. That nigga too cool for that shit, like real talk. So again, man, rest in peace to him. You know what I mean? Prayers goes up to him and his family as well.
Thanks.
I mean, obviously, a big sending home at the arena. I don't know if y'all had a chance to see that.
Yeah,
Drake had a chance to speak. 21, everybody, all friends, Quavo. To me, like I said, it also kind of brought Quavo and Offset together. You know what I mean? Because it starts from family first and foremost. I mean, how do y'all feel about that?
But death like that, it's gonna bring you back together. Especially your brother died, your cousin died, man. Your blood. Y'all interacted every day with each other, man. I know it's hard on all of them, but I know it's hard on Quavo, man. That's what I was thinking about, like just being that whole situation. And then so many situations. We're not gonna even speak on all that, man. But you know, man, you know, just RIP to him and his family, man.
Definitely, man. I just feel like, bro. I was just saying it off camera. I just feel like, you know, ain't no disrespect to everybody else. Past, we done lost a lot of people. You know what I mean? And Gucci speaked on that on his track. If I ain't catch that out, but I just feel like, yo, it's just something. It was being Takeoff, being that guy that really just be, you know, cool. He ain't a person that takes sides. If he fuck with you, and he fuck with you, and y'all niggas is beefing. Like I can't do nothing about that. I'm still fucking with you. That's the type of person Takeoff was, man. And just to be a cool, laid back person and everything, and took his music serious. And then, like I said, like it give me chills every time I watch the Drink Champ shit. You know what I mean? When he was like, "Oh man, give my flower while I'm here," and then damn, like a couple weeks later, and like that shit, like it's a bunch of shit like that. Just it fucked with me, man. Cause that's something different. And then, you know, he put on for the A. You know, he up the north. You know what I mean, he put on, man. Came through the game
from the city.
Made, and even though nigga was already ad-libbing, but it just made the ad-libbing the shit. And then Quavo, I don't know if y'all caught it, but Quavo posted a little letter on Instagram, describing everything about between when they was growing up and how Takeoff used to look up to him and everything, and Takeoff never was trying to be the nigga that, you know, be in the front line. He just whatever Quavo was,
play his position.
Whatever, exactly. Like you couldn't even say that no better than what you just said. Like that's pretty much what Takeoff was. Like I'm not trying to outshine you niggas, man. As long as we all getting it, that's all that matters to him. You know what I mean? So like I say, do
I look like I was left off bad and boozy?
You feel me? Like yeah. I mean, and even to be in that type of situation, even when you alive and niggas like, yo, man, y'all biggest single wasn't even with you on it, and him to be like, the nigga, like I'm still with these guys regardless. You're not gonna break my pride. So I'm like, it's just that type of respect you got for Takeoff, man. You don't get guys like him on an everyday basis. Like that's kind of like a rare nigga to find. So it's like for him to be gone, that just hit different, but I ain't gonna keep speaking on that.
I mean, how do y'all feel about the guy that is accused of, you know what I mean, unaliving Takeoff?
Yeah, Migo Ben, something like that.
He's been murdered as well. He's been.
But I heard a couple shit, man.
Well,
was that true?
I heard Lil Cam had something to do with that too.
It's a lot of other details that's coming out now.
Yeah.
But the guy that actually is on footage responsible for actually shooting them first and grabbing them, shooting them first, he's actually been murdered. That is a true statement. He's actually dead. Right. How do y'all feel about that?
About him dying?
Yeah.
Well, I just talked about that. Go ahead. How you?
I ain't talking about Takeoff. I'm talking about the guy that killed him before he was even arrested. They found him dead.
Well, yeah.
I ain't know that. Migo Ben's dead.
What he asking about is
I don't know if the nigga name is Migo Benz, but yeah, he dead.
Lil Cam?
Yeah, he did.
Lil Cam,
they say basically.
I see her, but
they say it's basically a lot of ties. You know what I'm saying? They had him hit off because it's a lot of ties to, you know, big dog down there. So they wanted to basically hush him out, so they ain't really had to say nothing. There's no ties to it.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I did. I don't know if y'all caught it.
I heard about it, but I didn't know if it was.
I didn't know if y'all caught it, but they was showing stuff like Lil Cam was saying a whole bunch of shit like way before this altercation with them, like, yo, I'm gonna pull up on them, cause Lil Cam was the nigga with the yellow hoodie.
That's the nigga that ended up dead.
Yeah, but they was saying that he was saying fuck amigos and all that before. But way before that situation happened and all that, and like they got literally screenshots of his tweets saying that to him and all that, and I'm gonna pull up on them niggas and all kinds of shit. And then even after the day that Takeoff died, the very next day he was posting stuff like, man, I wish that shit blow the fuck over and stuff like that. So it's like, well, I'm not saying it was him. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying the shit was crazy.
Well, I will say he not here no more.
Damn, that's crazy.
So I will say this before we wrap it up, like real talk.
I didn't know that.
I don't want to speculate on too much of what happened, and how it happened, and none of that, because it's
a lot of niggas doing that already.
It's way too many
I'm trying to tell you.
already. You can't even get the facts straight no more. You feel me? from the people that was even there. So my thing is saying that it's too like again, rest in peace to his family. Hope all the details do come out. Who's responsible? I hope they are held responsible, and then we're gonna move on from there. Prayers to him and his family, man. Real talk.
Exactly, prayers.
Moving on, while we're talking about murder, let's talk about Blueface.
Right near some murder.
Blueface, baby.
Attempted
Blueface attempted murder.
Yeah, attempted.
They got Blueface on camera.
Right. I wanted to
I see him in the jail suit.
I want to see
I
you
wanted
get
to
jacked
talk
up. I
about
ain't
that
see how you got
because
jacked up.
I wanted to know, like, okay, like I saw the video.
I ain't seen it.
As we all did. So
I ain't seen
when he walked into the street, so like, and the truck pulled up. So like, was the truck shooting at him or something?
All we got is him on camera shooting.
Right. That's why I'm
Attempted
like,
murder. Case closed, nigga. I'm just saying, bro, first and foremost, why are you still, you know what I mean, in situations like that where you gotta be carrying the gun anyway?
Cause I'm Blueface, baby.
Why are you allowed to be around people who are actually videotaping shit? Nah, bro, he got
Blueface, baby.
He been living the life too. Like he been living good.
Nah,
man.
at least most of what Blueface has been on the internet right now is for Christian Rock, and that's his girlfriend and him getting altercations with her.
Krishan Rock.
Krishan Rock.
He got celebrity boxing going on right now.
That's what it be most
He ain't gonna do
popular
it
for in the social media.
It's a wrap.
As of right now, like I said, he did just bail out $50,000 bail for attempted murder in Las Vegas. They got him on camera shooting. They got him on camera on guns.
wait a minute. You say he did who in the what?
Who in the hell left the gate open? I don't know.
The nigga bailed out.
Yeah, he on bail right now.
Last time I seen him, he was in a blue.
I'm telling you, he out on bail right now.
Okay.
Christian,
Krishan Rock.
Krishan and
There's
Whack
three names in
100
one, yeah.
Made sure they got the money and got him up out of there. And he up out of there right now. But he is out on bail right now for attempted murder. They got the nigga on tape. What the fuck, bro? How do y'all even comprehend that shit?
I'm just trying to figure out what happened in the video because, you know what I'm saying, you know, quite naturally there's no audio, so you can't hear what happened.
Facts.
But I'm just like, okay, what happened for him to just, you know what I'm saying, like, was it a dummy move? Like, okay, I'm just pulling the gun out and shoot at the truck, or did the truck try to hit me or something? You know
I mean, it could be a lot more to the story, but as of right now,
far as video wise, you fucked up.
Yeah, you look crazy, big guy. Because first of all, you should. I mean, you convicted felon. You shouldn't have had a gun no way.
You should have been. You should have been.
Video wise, you fucked up, regardless of the fact they got you on attempted murder. I'm kind of thinking that it might be a bigger story to it. To be honest with you, because I've never seen somebody get out on attempted murder on 50,000.
Right.
That's a little low. That's a little low. I'm thinking. I'm not gonna be wrong. What do y'all think?
But I mean, he got out on 50. You know what I'm saying? That means that his shit was 500,000. So that's.
You think he got on 50 or the shit was 50? Because if he got on 50, he got on what, on 5?
No, 10%.
10%, 500.
Yeah, so it was a $50,000 bail. So.
It could have been 500,000. He got out on 50, or it could have been 50,000. When I hear 50,000 on attempted murder charge, I'm already thinking like something sound off. Something sounds a little off.
Like
that's
just a bail bond.
Yeah,
so it'd be
the whole
murder,
ticket.
Nobody died.
You know what I'm saying? The whole ticket is gonna be 500,000. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole ticket.
You tried to kill that nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. You tried though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to see what the fuck going on.
You
tried to kill him.
I ain't seen either though.
But I mean, like I said, look it up, man. Again, man, rappers in crazy situations, bro. And situations you shouldn't even be in.
Like I said, we don't know what happened, so you know what I'm saying. I can't really say.
I mean, what you mean, bro? You was there.
No, I was not.
Why are you still even hanging around those type of niggas that we even put you in that situation at this point?
I mean, I feel
you
that.
On a fish shop,
I feel that.
Nigga.
I feel that.
You on a fish and wing place, Blueface? What the fuck is you doing?
Shit, you know, I would try to have multiple of those. You know what I'm saying? So,
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Nah.
Like I don't know what I'm saying, bro. Like if I hop out the car, if I hop up out the bed, nigga, I gotta shoot these niggas because they playing with me.
All right. Well, you let me know how that works for you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we got,
bro. It was a look, nigga.
We gotta get these flowers. We gotta get these niggas their flowers now.
Yeah.
I ain't kill nobody.
Some niggas out there wilding like that,
bro. I ain't kill nobody.
We gotta give niggas their flowers
but
now.
These
Some niggas out there
niggas,
rocking like that.
The niggas tried it, bro. I had to do what I had to do.
For real.
Yeah, you feel me?
We just want to make sure you know.
Like that for real, though.
You feel me?
Some niggas do live like that for real, though. I mean, I don't know. Just to me personally, it's asinine to be trying to live like that. We just had this conversation the other day. Like I said, the whole Jeezy and T.I. situation conversation, bro. You can't do both, bro. No. You can't sell dope and rap and be the number one music artist and selling dope, moving pounds at the same time. It's not gonna work, bro. I don't know why niggas get successful, leave the streets, and then find every way to goddamn still be connected to that shit. Right. Why'd you work so hard to leave the streets, but you will find and spend every fucking dollar or every fucking way to be down there with the shit after you left the shit? But you work so hard to get up out the shit. Please explain that shit to me.
I can explain a little bit, bro. I mean, on my perspective, I'm not speaking for T.I., Jeezy, or anybody else. I'm just saying from my perspective. At the end of the day, like, some people are really connected with folks. You feel me? Like, I know people right now that even if they did leave the streets, they'll still probably be in the streets because of the connection that they have with people. Even like what you said about the check-in. Some niggas got to check in certain areas and shit, but at the same time, this is my area. You feel me? Like, this is where I come to. You hear a lot of rappers and a lot of songs say, oh, that nigga can't come to this city, or that nigga can't come to this city because I got this city on smash. And I heard Nelly say that about St. Louis. I heard the Migos say that about Atlanta. And I mean, I heard a lot of people say that. Chief Keef say that about Chicago. Like, certain people can't come to their cities. It's just because you connected to that. Like, I might have came from that, but at the same time, these my niggas. You know what I mean? So I can't really just can't say, I'm out the street, so y'all niggas, I'm not from there. I ain't repping that shit no more. This is where I'm from. When I go back home, like, even with Dolph reference, so like this is my
birthday,
shit.
Dolph. Happy birthday, Dolph. That's something we want to put out today. Happy birthday, Dolph.
Yeah, but that's like I say, even with Dolph, like he stayed in his hood because that's where he came from. I might not be in the hood doing bad. I might have a Thanksgiving drive every goddamn Thanksgiving for my peoples over here. I might come through and do a back to school for my peoples over here because this is where I came from. And I don't want niggas that where I came from to think that I forgot about them. That's a street mentality that some people just have. I ain't saying that that's what you have to do, but just it's how some people just grew up. I've been in the street so long, that's all I know.
But don't we talk about, 90% of rappers die in their own hood?
That's true though.
So I mean, at some point, does not logic kick into place to where you feel me?
It's hard. It's hard though. You gotta think. I feel you, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm not going against what you're saying. I definitely agree with it, right? But at the same time, some people, them niggas in the streets, it's the only family they got. I don't fuck with my mom like that. I don't fuck with my cousin like that. I don't fuck with these people. Only people I really know is these niggas. That's all I knew. And them niggas was the same niggas that hyped me up to get to where I'm at now. You see what I'm saying? So I got that. It's hard to let them niggas go because them the niggas that only been in my corner since the beginning. You see what I'm saying? So it's hard to just. You
have to pull them. You have to attempt to pull them out.
I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with him or you.
I would say, fuck them niggas.
Of course.
You know what I mean? It's quite easy. Continue to down, put my life in life situations and fuck up the wealth, or fuck them niggas. And I vote, fuck them niggas.
I already knew it.
Hey man, I think it's all about mentality and how we really grew up.
I agree with that.
And it's been penetrated into our DNA. Now you gotta think about what basically the slave masters did to us. It's been dedicated about wealth. That's what racism is. It's really about wealth and money. If you basically really ain't got money for real, and the middle-aged American, the average family only makes like $40,000. So if you really only making that type of money, you're not seeing money. That's not money to these folks,
not
man.
At all.
So it's all about mentality, man. So that's what we really gotta get out of. And the music, it perpetrates the same thing, man. We really gotta change that. I almost want to detox off hip hop and rap a little bit for real, because the senseless killing, man. Those stupid arguments. Man, come on, man.
And then if you on detox, bro, like some real shit, an easy way to goddamn shut that shit off real quick. Fuck them niggas, bro.
I knew it.
Fuck them niggas, bro. We cut this shit out, bro. Fuck them niggas, bro. At the same time, too, bro, if you really fuck with me on some real shit, then you put yourself in a position to be in my life so we can grow together. If you didn't choose to do that, then, bro, you deserve to be left behind. You kept yourself in that position. I can't be around, hold on. I can't be around niggas that ain't growing, bro. And if you not and you get left behind, it's not my fault. I'm still gonna be your fault. I'm still gonna be your friend, nigga. You just ain't got a seat on the jet, my guy. You just ain't got a seat. I'll see you when I get back for Thanksgiving when me and the folks was hanging out turkeys. I got you. Hey, man, yeah, we was goddamn. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, nigga, all I'm saying, all I'm saying, nigga, is even as my friends, bro, either we growing together or we growing apart.
Like, you know what I'm saying? My thing is, about it is, like, really pretty much, I feel what Worthy saying, you know what I'm saying? But then again, it's like at some point, you know what I'm saying, I used to always ask myself, like, with these, you know what I'm saying, celebrity rappers, whatever, like, when that's the case, like you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision, like a real conscious decision on, like, some people can't continue to go on the ride for you to be all the way successful as you need to be. You're gonna have to maybe not let go, but you may have to drop certain people off on your road to success. Because you can't always, everybody can't go on your ride.
But where you keep want to double back and go visit these niggas?
But hold on.
I said fuck these niggas.
But at the same, let's be real though.
Fuck the out of town trips, nigga.
I'm gonna say. I know. But I'm gonna say this though. But let's paint a quick picture, right? Real quick, right? All right. You and your partner, right? I ain't put me in this shit. You and your partner, right? Y'all go and get into some shit, right? Mm-hmm. He take the whole fall for you. Mm-hmm. You know, take the whole fall. You ain't even have to. Man, I got this, man. I know you finna make it, bro. You finna make it. I got it. I'm in the streets regardless, right? That's what he's saying. I'm in the streets regardless, bro. Go do you. He get out of jail, but that's the only thing he knows. All he knows is the streets, right? He don't know shit else. But you don't made it now. Mm-hmm. But this nigga don't took a whole bid for you. Yeah. It really was supposed to been you. But he took that shit for you because he believed in you that much. I got that much connection with you, bro. I got this shit, bro. Just do you. But it's gonna be hard for me to leave these streets too, though. Okay. So it's hard for in that same sentence. It's hard for a nigga to cut a nigga off. Like you might be easy to do that, but some niggas it's hard to cut that shit off. Cause like nigga, you when I needed somebody to actually be in my corner, you was the only nigga that stepped up to that shit, and you took a big bid. For me, you see what I'm saying?
So you just basically gave us a Notorious B.I.G. movie in one nutshell. So what I'm saying is all I can do is shout you out on the record. All I can do is probably get you a couple of credits on the album.
Used to.
But we only know Biggie, nigga. We don't know the nigga that took the charge. We don't know that nigga name. We don't know where the fuck he from. But we know Biggie, my guy. You took the charge, bro. Appreciate that. Goddamn. Shout out people on the record. But yeah, we going down. That my nigga. Hold it down. That's all I got, bro. That's all I got for you, my guy. That's all I got, bro. It's a shout out. I appreciate that. I'm gonna make sure your mom's straight. You see what I'm saying? You actually did that being selfish because you know I was gonna take care of the fam once you was paying up. And you can't work no way. So all I can do is shout you out, bro. Make sure your mom's straight.
So yeah, what's going on?
I'm just saying, bro.
What's that?
That's all I can do for you, bro. Is shout you out on the record and make sure your mom's straight, bro. We don't know the nigga name. You know the nigga name that took the charge for Biggie? That nigga name ain't ringing out. You know the nigga name. Nobody knows the nigga name. But we know Biggie with the talent. That's all I'm saying, bro. To live and die in L.A. You know what I'm trying to say?
Fucking pop, nigga.
Going back to Cali, nigga. All right, then.
Yeah, okay.
My last thing before we goddamn move on to something else real quick. This is sports or whatever, man. Did y'all hear about the Charleston White T.I. diss song?
I'm finna say you cannot.
Come on, now. You know
I've been waiting to talk about that shit.
Juice fruit?
I've been ready to talk about that shit.
Juice fruit? I just want to get y'all a piece of it. Can I get y'all a piece of it? Let me get y'all a piece of it real quick.
Oh yeah, that's some juice fruit. Yeah.
We can see what he want. I tell my son, tell that fuck nigga he got it if he the opponent. Listen to me, his death is life. Every time he open his eye, another funeral he lives through cause a coward dies. 1,000 deaths. Look at how
Hopefully we'll get sued.
I'm just saying.
No, he gonna sue the shit out of T.I.
I'm just saying.
But I'm gonna say this though, right? The track trash. I'm sorry. Juice. Now I like Juice, but T.I. verse trash. I gotta be real, bro. I understand the motive behind it, but that didn't give me that T.I. feel, bro. I don't see.
Everybody saying it's giving them that old T.I.
Nah,
feel,
it's not, bro. At all.
Real talk, like
not all,
lyricism,
bro. Not at all, my nigga.
I'm rocking with it.
I ain't saying
Not the whole thing.
So he's fast in the track? He's fast in the track?
On certain parts of his verse.
No, bro.
Hold up, man.
Stop it, bro.
Okay.
I listened to that shit twice today, too. I just make sure.
Hold on, man. Like,
It's
for real,
funny,
man.
man.
For real, come on.
The whole song is whimsical.
Y'all have to definitely be honest with yourselves, dog. Come on, dog. That wasn't it.
That wasn't, bro.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't.
It was kind of close.
That wasn't it.
The
No,
video
no,
wasn't even.
no.
The video wasn't even all that either,
It
bro.
wasn't way off.
The video didn't help.
But that wasn't it. It wasn't way off, but that wasn't it.
That's what I said, it was kind of close.
No, it wasn't even close.
way off, though, bro.
No,
yes,
off.
it was,
I
my
just said
nigga.
it wasn't way off, but that was not it.
It wasn't it.
Bro,
That
if
ain't
you
it.
listen,
Sorry,
to
brother.
Paper Trail and then you
Come
go
on,
listen
man.
to that shit,
Yeah,
you
that
will
ain't
be
it.
like, this is definitely two different T.I.s.
That ain't it, bro.
When T.I. was going in on Shawty Low, and when
Yeah.
T.I. was going in on Ludacris, it was not how that nigga.
T.I. ain't in the streets like that no more.
He
man.
ain't in the streets.
We ain't talking about
Ludacris was in the streets.
I'm just talking about the song. Period.
I'm just talking about exactly.
You
That's
talking
my
about the
song.
song structure, the record itself.
I'm talking about the
Trash.
diss. I'm talking about the diss.
The record itself is trash.
The lyrics they had for that
lyrics
shit, like,
was
come
trash,
on,
bro.
bro. Yes, it
The
was,
lyrics was
nigga. That
trash.
shit was
I
horrible.
don't think the lyrics was trash,
Bro, that shit was
That
trash.
wasn't it.
Don't do that no more,
wasn't
bro.
it.
Don't do
He
that.
said he addressed the crackhead, bro.
Okay.
That doesn't matter.
That shit was funny.
That's what make it lame. That's what make it lame to me.
That shit was funny.
It was funny.
That nigga look like a crackhead. That shit was funny
that
as
shit
hell,
wasn't
bro.
Bro, I'm sorry.
There wasn't
I'm
nothing
sorry.
funny about that.
Let me get my opinion on it.
Go ahead. No, I'm gonna get your opinion.
My opinion on it, like I said,
Definitely don't like that.
It wasn't far off. It damn sure wasn't it.
Right.
And it wasn't close. It was not close
I'm gonna give you
either.
that too.
Yeah, it was not
The
close.
shit wasn't far
I'll
off.
take that, nigga.
Them shit was
I'll
not
take
close.
that.
The shit wasn't far off. The shit wasn't close.
And then
The shit was
and
a
it wasn't
record.
it.
But I will say, like lyrically wise, I'm not saying that's the best lyricism I ever got from T.I. No, I'm not saying that.
We knew that
I'm
wasn't
not
his
saying
aim on
that.
there, but still,
Should've
that
been.
wasn't it.
Should've
It should have been.
No,
but
it
hold
should've
on.
been.
No,
Should've
hold
been.
on. No, there's no way. First off, Tip, why in the fuck are you making a diss song?
We gonna get to that.
About
That's some
Charleston?
real shit, though.
We gonna get to that. 'Cause I
Let's
wanna
get
talk
to
about that
the
too.
real shit, bro.
I
Why
wanna
are
get
you
to that
even
shit.
making a diss song about this nigga? Are you
I
really
definitely want to
fucking
get to that
serious
shit,
right
bro.
now,
I
bro?
definitely want to get to that shit.
Let's be for
but I
real.
want
Come
to
on,
get your
Tip.
opinion out.
Come
I
on.
don't know. It's
Listen, to me, Tip is losing. Tip losing. He making a diss song.
So you tell me that nigga Charleston White ain't even rap and beat that nigga?
Tip losing. I'm finna say it right.
You
Tip
tell me
losing.
it's
Yes.
Charleston White 1-0 already, bro?
He up
And
one.
Charleston ain't even put out a song?
He ain't a rapper. Why you making a diss song about a non-rapper?
Nah, he's
I'm
relevant.
gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. to
It
get
don't
my
matter.
point. I got a bunch. I got a bunch of shit to say on this shit.
It does not matter.
You gotta think about this. This is comedian T.I. too. Like he ain't really taking it serious, bro. Like come on, man.
That shit was
T.I. said, bro,
either,
man.
nigga.
T.I. said, why y'all
That shit
ain't
was
rallying
not
behind
comical.
him? Why the community of Atlanta did not rally behind him when Charleston White said what he said about his child?
So can I speak on the whole situation with
Speak on
King
the whole
though?
situation.
So I want. This is what I feel, right? Like I went back and I did like.
He ain't say that shit either, but go ahead.
I did.
He did this video.
I did the research
Trust
between back and forth. Charleston first getting into his
bro.
shit when he was talking about Boosie's son and King and shit, how they keep doing shit, go to jail and all that. I caught that. I caught King response to the shit and everything. I even caught Tip doing his shit. I caught all that. This is my thing about it, right? My very first thing, being a father of my of 4 boys. At the end of the day, King is 18 years old, right? And I'm not saying as a father you don't step in because that's your son. That I definitely don't. I'm not taking him on that. But at the same time, this is a comedian supposed to be. And then on top of that, this nigga literally after Charleston said what he said and King responded, the first thing Charleston said is, I recorded this. I already contacted Atlanta PD and all that shit. At that point right there,
Yeah, leave it alone.
I already know you
What
either
you
an
dealing with,
informant
yeah.
or you a snitch or I'm not. It ain't no sense to even go no farther at this point. for me. At that point right there, if T.I. shouldn't even respond, King shouldn't even respond. Cause at this point, obviously this nigga is trying to get you.
Yeah,
he trying to reel you in.
Yeah,
he trying to get you set up or whatever it is. Cause he literally, even when he get to the point of talking, I talk to T.I. and all that shit, man. I ain't with all that shit. You got 3 or 4 other niggas talking on the phone, whatever. If you from the streets, nigga, come see me. It's like you baiting this nigga in to fight you. Now that's why I got to the point. I was like, you know what? I really feel like that's all that nigga's trying to do. He's baiting this nigga to act the fuck up. So you can lock this nigga up, bro. The first thing you keep talking about is you keep yelling Atlanta police. Yep. You got feds already. You got lawyers and shit lined up already, and niggas ain't even did shit to you yet. Nigga just said he want to talk. Tip said I just want to talk to you, nigga, and you already talking about Atlanta police and all that other shit. But Tip, leave that nigga the fuck alone, bro. That's why I agree with you.
What do y'all say to people that say Tip already the tipster? The police. Nah, call 1-800-TIP.
I ain't got nothing.
How y'all gonna say that?
That ain't got nothing to do with this situation, though.
When they say allegedly Tip already worked for the folks.
I understand that.
How y'all gonna say he the one snitching on Tip when they say Tip the tipster, nigga?
But I understand that. But
who did he snitch on, bro?
It ain't even that. Cause I don't want to get off a topic, right? We talking about this situation right here. We talking about this shit. Everything else is allegedly. Everything else is allegedly.
Doing Atlanta history.
Everything else is allegedly. We talking about this situation right here, and then this situation right here. Whether you a street nigga or a nigga that was snitching or whatever, in this situation, you gonna fuck up your career trying to go after this nigga at this point. Cause all this nigga's doing is baiting you. This nigga ain't trying to fight for real. No. This nigga ain't trying to go to war for real.
Do we still respect T.I. as a rapper right now in today's music right now? Yes or no? On some real shit.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes, it's Tip.
No,
definitely. I don't respect that track.
I don't.
But I definitely respect him as a rapper.
That track should have showed y'all. That track should have showed y'all.
No, man. He just
Tip is not relevant.
We gonna be for real. That's not it.
He's not.
I think he was just practicing on that verse.
No, he need to go back and redo that
pocket. Here is current. I got 100K in my pocket. Come on, stop playing with Tip, bro. For real, bro. Don't do that.
Why I'm going to beef with a crackhead?
I don't know.
That's one track.
That shit was terrible.
That's one track. That's one track.
I'm trying to take it back for y'all niggas, man.
That's one.
I swear the nigga was in front of Cascade.
I'd rather hear the money on the damn guitar.
Well, we're not even finna go there, boy.
I'd rather hear the money on the guitar. You feel me?
I ain't even finna do that, bro. We ain't trying to get canceled. Hey, cause why? Don't get me started on the money. On his Jimi Hendrix shit right now. Don't get me started, bro. That shit's something. So that shit is something. I will say.
Hey man, my nigga,
I like Cooley word. I'm gonna start saying that shit is whimsical, bro. Real talk. That's the new word, bro. Like real talk. If nigga don't want to say that bad, just say that shit whimsical, bro. That shit.
The fuck that
money,
mean?
The money on the guitar is whimsical, bro. Like real talk.
You gonna see?
That shit is whimsical, nigga. For real. I ain't got nothing else to say.
Man, that's all I have to say about it, man.
Hey, man, you know, we're going to move on real quick.
I think King at a Waffle House is more entertaining than that nigga with a guitar.
All right, y'all.
But I'm just saying.
You got it.
I'm gonna let it go. I'm done.
You done?
I'm done.
We're going to move on with the sports, man. Hey, big elephant in the room. It kind of relates to, like, real hip-hop, real culture news. You know, Dave Chappelle talked about it on SNL. I don't know if y'all saw his 15-minute monologue.
Yeah.
But he went in, man. Shout out to Dave Chappelle, man.
Yeah,
we need that truth to be out there. But basically, it's related to Kyrie Irving.
Mm-hmm.
You know, basically, he's been suspended for 5 games due to what they call anti-Semitic.
Well, they didn't disguise it. That's got the disguise of the league.
Ain't no disguise.
I mean, that's what they're saying it is, but the league, how they suspended him, disguised it as something else. Where they said he was unbecoming or some shit to the team or some shit. How they breached him and suspended his ass.
They basically failed him to disavow anti-Semiticism.
Bullshit.
All right, so this is what I want to talk about, though. Basically, what do y'all feel about the whole list that they making this man go through?
Bullshit.
So he basically is like 5 or 6, 7 things.
All of it's bullshit.
500,000K to
all of it's
charity.
bullshit. Like if you don't know Kyrie's history, you know what I'm saying? Kyrie donates year around every year.
Well, let's remind the people.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that.
Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie donates year around you know what I'm saying? Year round every year. know what I'm saying? Like, pull up all the benefits and all the shit that man's tied to. That man has done some real shit for some people. So, like, and then plus, like, let me just say this real quick on this whole situation. Like, so y'all suspend the man
But that's what
for
I'm saying. Let the
posting.
people know what the hell happened.
Like,
Everybody should know what it is.
I don't know. Everybody
okay,
might not know though.
well, let me just a quick summary because it's also a question. Okay, you post him. I mean, you suspend him for him posting a picture of a movie,
Right.
or it was like a retweet or something.
Yeah, he basically just retweeted.
He retweeted something on Twitter that
a movie
that
called
he
Hebrews,
saw.
Negroes, something like that.
And the picture of the movie popped up. Now, nowhere in this statement retweet that you know what I'm saying, Kyrie retweeted that he said that he even watched the movie.
But why is the problem if he did? That's my point though. But if he did watch it, what is the problem? My thing is, it's not like he's out there saying, fuck these people, fuck those people,
Right.
or like, oh, I don't fuck them type of people, or if you live this kind of way, you know what I mean? I feel the whole me, I can't even get it out. The whole situation to me, it's dumb as hell, bro. Like you really ain't got no reason to hold this man to anything. You just like,
I don't see what he did wrong.
Oh, this nigga doing something. I just feel like y'all just gravitate to anything on that situation. It wouldn't. Every time I go do research on that situation, I literally be trying to figure out like, what is it that this man really did? Like, is it something that I'm missing? Like, did he say something or whatever? And he even apologized for just that simple shit that he did, and that wasn't even nothing to really apologize for. So I'm like, what the fuck is it that y'all want from this man? You feel me? Like, what is the issue?
They want the black man to stand down. You know what it is?
But stand down to what? Like, what the fuck did he do?
Stand down, bro. He talked against, he promoted something that's what they claim to be anti-Semitic. So it's like basically talking about the Jewish people. So that's who run media. They run it. So basically, if you say something bad about them, yeah, and you got that much power.
But what did he say that was so bad?
He didn't say shit.
He has a platform. He shared a link from a movie. That's all he did.
Yeah.
That's all he did.
That's my point.
Right. He didn't do shit, say shit.
So, you know, the point is they want him to stand down.
For doing what? For sharing a
For
movie?
promoting anything. If you got this much status, hey, man, that's what they want. But shout out to Kyrie, man, because you doing the right thing.
Bro, all I'm saying is I don't give a damn at what point in life that I'm in, whether I'm on top of the board. It's certain shit I agree. And we don't smoke on shit on this show that like, all right, when you make it to a certain level, certain shit you gotta let go, right? I'm not knocking that shit, but I don't give a fuck what level I am. You're not gonna stop me from educating myself, and you're not gonna stop me from pushing to whatever I fucking believe in. Now at the end of the day, I don't even feel like the man was like really like pushing that shit.
Wasn't.
Like we all make posts. Like sometimes I post shit that ain't even about my life, or I don't even give a damn about. But it might be funny, or it might be something that somebody else might need to see, and it might not be for me. It might be I might have posted that shit because I know somebody gonna see this shit and be like, oh, this was for me, but it might not have been for actually me. You know what I mean? So I don't get how that type of shit. I just have to get fucked up in the situation. I'm sorry. If it was me, you're not gonna stop me from posting whatever the fuck I feel like posting. As long as I ain't sitting here, I'm not being racist. I'm not downing nobody. I'm not talking bad about nobody. I'm not attacking anybody. If that was the case, then I see every reason why to come at the man the way you're doing. But for me, just posting some shit, that shit is irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, I just like I understood why. But then, you know what I'm saying, like, if you do understand the, you know what I'm saying, the true history of the situation, then you know what I'm saying, everything it shouldn't be a surprise to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, once I saw it and saw the picture, I was like, oh, that's why. Like, if you research the situation and just look at the picture of the movie, that it shows like the cover or whatever. If you look at it, you will understand why they suspended him and wanted to call it all this anti-Semitic bullshit. Right. Like, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why is because it was like the shit is the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know what I'm saying? We not supporting it. We not, you know what I'm saying, promoting it. You know what I'm saying? We just talking about the shit. So that shit though, you know, I thought it was, I didn't like it. So.
But yeah. One thing I want to talk to you about, man, is boxing news that's been officially wrapped up.
Right.
What's that?
Tank Davis finna fight Garcia. Ryan Garcia, whatever his name is.
Okay.
That's gonna be a good fight, bro. That's gonna be a good fight. What y'all think about it?
You said who it is again?
Javante Tank Davis.
Okay.
And Ryan Garcia.
Oh, okay, yeah. I did see that last night. Let's see here. I mean,
April 15th, Las Vegas.
I don't
Big
know.
fight.
I don't know too much about Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I know about Tank, so
23-0, 19 knockouts. Javante, you know, basically he's 27-0 with 25 knockouts.
Yeah, I mean,
So, hey,
I know Devontae.
It's basically
so,
it's power against speed and accuracy.
Yeah, I'm going with Tank. So,
Ooh-wee.
yeah.
It's gonna be a good fight, man, because basically neither one has ever really fought that high of competition. I believe they almost matched, but Tank got that power. He got the left jab, and he quick with it. They basically call him the mini Mike Tyson right now. So
Yeah, he ain't
They
that.
got a
But
Mike
yeah,
Tyson
go
movie
ahead.
coming out soon too.
Hey,
I don't know if y'all caught that.
Yeah, and don't watch that bullshit on Hulu, man. That shit is not that ain't it. That's not it either.
What you mean? It's Tyson.
That
man.
is not it. You know what I'm saying?
but yeah, that's all I got with sports. If you got anything else?
We want to know what I'm saying. We was like, hey, because it's a, you know what I'm saying, y'all call it what it is, but you know what I'm saying, the Lakers are trash. You know what I'm saying? We got to put that out there. Anthony Davis is trash. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, like, and then look, like, it's gonna be like I wanna put this out there real quick, and then we're gonna break. But
Facts.
I want to put this out there, like the narrative is about to change. It's about to be a narrative change. Watch, because for 40 years, I want y'all to hear me. For 40 years, Kareem Jabbar has held this record, right? And we didn't even, nobody had him in his top 10, right? Right? Now, LeBron's gonna break this record this year. He's gonna be the #1 scorer of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna pretty much catapult him over Jay and Kobe, right?
But he might not make it because he want to get a trade. He requested a trade.
Who?
LeBron. Where you been at, man? LeBron really, he just recently requested a trade, nigga.
That ain't real.
Yeah,
That's real.
I don't think it's real though.
Yeah, I
It's
don't think that's
speculation.
real.
But I think it's
Yeah.
real though.
Man requested.
But it's like, how you gonna request a trade and they just, the Lakers just gave you a fucking extension. 2
I'm
years.
LeBron because I got the option.
Yeah, you got them options though.
But see, but see, I said this too though. They actually believe that the LeBron and Bronny situation can happen in the NBA, but like it won't be in LA. They said the only team that really has the opportunity to pull it off is OKC because they have the draft picks.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see, man. But hey, y'all, we're gonna be basically back in a little bit. We got a big little interview coming up for y'all. It's Cooler D, man. Who else?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're actually also an entertainment agency. We book anything that music directors need for music videos. So that's exotic cars, mansions, models, dancers.
You've been doing the bigs and got to Atlanta.
I've actually had this agency for 10 years.
Okay.
This is what's kind of paid my way.
I ain't mad at that.
Yes.
I definitely want to get into when we do go live into like, cause I
So we, Mozzie, Mozzie Monroe?
Monet.
Monet. I knew it was something, you know what I mean?
Monet.
I knew it was some art piece, you feel me?
it's an apostrophe up there.
Let's get it. Anything you don't want to talk about? Anything you don't want to, anything?
That's why I couldn't.
Come on in, nigga. That nigga salty here. What you got? You got it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all y'all.
Rodney Small.
You say Pretty Ricky with that golden, man. Go ahead, Gino. Let's go, man. Stop playing, man. We back, man.
Yo.
You know what it is, man. YoVerCast.com. Psych.
What?
Psych. I was joking, man. Calm down, man. I can't throw my shit in there. Stop playing, man. You know what it is, man. It's Cool TV, man. We back, man. It's Rap Analytics, man. We back in the building 7-9. You know how we do, man. It's your boy, Young Nino, man. We got a special guest in the building.
Definitely.
So excited to have her, man. Y'all, man, stay tuned. Dope vibe, dope interview, dope music. Let's get into it. Who else we got in the building?
Hi, I'm Ozzy Monet.
Y'all better give it up.
Yeah. No, you got it.
Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better give it up for Massimo, man.
For it. Y'all just pause. Like, what was that?
No, you good.
Massimo Monet in the building.
Monet in the building.
Who else we got in the building, man?
You already know what it is.
No, it's just mine.
Y'all give us a mic. Like, let's turn the mic that way, man. This finna be a show. Let's go. Let's go, man. Who else we got in the building?
Go ahead, talk to E.
He's in the building, man. You already know what it is, man. Rap Analytics, man. We back, man. Special guest, y'all tap in. Let's go, man.
Cool, holla.
Oh yeah, let me get it right here.
Yes, sir.
But he's east side.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Yeah, you know it's cool to be Mr. March 4th. If you don't know what it is, you about to find out. Blessings to everybody again. We got a beautiful queen in here who about to get interviewed and we about to talk to her. And you know, hey, it's about to be lit in this thing.
Man, real music, real people that's here in Atlanta, man, really killing it right now. Definitely on her grind, man. Y'all not paying attention to what's going on. IG going crazy, music going crazy.
Did we forget somebody?
Oh, shit.
Damn, it is presidential worthy in the building, though. I don't know. That nigga just killed me all the way out, bro. What the fuck is going on? I win.
But I forgot you was goddamn setting it up. Who else we got? Let's stop playing,
You
man.
see how they do me, bro? What happened to my votes? What happened to my votes? They trying to hurt your walk.
Man, y'all know who it is, man.
They trying to hurt your walk for me.
Y'all know we don't fuck with her so good, man.
Oh my God.
That nigga lying. You know that nigga lying.
But no, it's your favorite campaign, man. Presidential worthy.
Shit.
Please put that vote in for me. You know what I'm saying? Rap Analytics.
Oh, man.
Like I said, man, we got a dope interview coming up and something special coming up for you right after that. So definitely tune in, tap in. If you ain't already tapped in, definitely. I want to go ahead and let the people know where to find you. Just start that off one. Where to find you at and everything. We'll get into that.
Everywhere I'm Mazzy Monet. MAZIIIMONET.
Again, man, y'all
Yes, sir.
in the building.
Yo.
Man, Rap Analytics, man, you know how we do, man. Only the best artists, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Again, let me get back to my whole love.
Yeah, there you go.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Goddamn, I mean, like I said, if you're not paying attention on IG, man, if you're not in the music scene right now, really right now in Atlanta, you have not been moving around. If you have not run into this particular artist, man, like real talk, man. Mozzie, tell us where you coming from, where you hail from. Give us to us.
Yes. I'm from Texas, born in Dallas,
Let's
raised
go.
in Chicago. Then I moved to Houston,
Okay.
and now I'm in Atlanta. So
Okay.
I'm a Texagoan,
Okay.
but I'm in Georgia now. So
Dallas, Texas.
Chicago
Child,
and
I never heard that before.
ATL.
I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of moved around,
Yeah.
but I mean, hey, how long you been in the A?
I've been here since I'd say like 2 years.
Okay, so
2
you just
years.
now starting to move
Yeah.
around, making that much noise already?
Yeah.
That's what we doing?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
She on the show. You see what I'm saying?
She blended.
I
in.
guess so.
I guess
I mean,
so.
coming up in Dallas, man, childhood in Dallas, like, I mean, we can't go into how that plays an influence on your music and what you do and how you perform, but let's just get into the basics, man. Childhood coming up in Dallas, give us that.
So I was just born there. I
Okay.
didn't really get a chance to like live in Dallas.
Okay.
All my family lives there, but
Okay.
I wasn't raised there. I was raised in Chicago.
Okay.
And then I did half my raising or teenagehood in Houston.
You know,
Okay.
you know this guy right here?
So Chirac, so your time coming up in Chirac.
It was in
We
Chicago.
glad you made it here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, seriously, because I have little brothers,
Okay.
and it was very important that we kept them safe and all that. So yeah.
I mean, just that lifestyle in Chirac. I mean, like you said, keeping your brothers and your family
Yes.
safe in that lifestyle. I mean, again, like give us that, like, I mean, because I know that, like I said, this plays in your personality, but outside of your music.
Right.
So give us growing up in Chicago then, if we can't get it in Dallas.
So we lived in a pretty good area in Chicago. My dad's pretty well off, so we never really had to, I guess, how do I say this? Because I went to public school, so I got to see how it was, but then I went home. So
Okay.
it's kind of like I always felt kind of safe. But then when I went to school, it was like, ugh, I don't really feel safe. I think growing up there, I feel like
It takes a deep sound. That one.
Yeah, go ahead, bring it. Give us to us. Give us the real.
I feel like growing up there, it made me kind of watch my back a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I seen a lot of fights, and a lot of the fights that I did see were very gruesome.
Okay.
And then when I moved to Houston, I was the girl like carrying a slit in my mouth and like always watching my back. And
For those who don't know what a slit is, go ahead and break that down
Expound
to
on
us.
that, please.
Expound. What's a slit?
Let the people know.
What's a slit?
that's a razor.
slit?
That's a razor.
Okay.
Tupac shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and when I think back on those days, like, it's crazy because anybody could have walked up and punched me in my mouth and I could have swallowed it. And that could have been terrible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
could have buck
thinking
fifties yourself.
Yeah, just thinking about how my mindset was and how it really, like, had me triggered and just watching everybody. And, but I think eventually I figured it out.
Okay.
And people knew not to fuck with me.
Okay. Okay. But she had the slit.
It was one girl in high school that did try to kind of, and I kind of.
Oh, you put them hands? Well,
No. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get off live. Y'all gotta watch the interview. Talk about that.
She about to get real, man. I'm about to say, what's her name, bro? Call her out. What's the IG, man?
Matter of fact, come on down.
We got it.
Okay.
But nah.
Okay.
yeah, okay.
I mean, since you must have
Hold on,
put,
she did. Hold on.
that's what I'm saying. You must have put hands on.
So she was talking mess about me, and I try not to cuss, so you gonna see me going around trying not to cuss. But anyway, she was talking mess about me or whatever, and I brought this little razor thing to school.
It
was like a box cutter, I guess.
Okay.
And
Man.
everyone kind of already knew me because I was like the female rapper of the school, which is
We didn't
really,
get into that. Let's do
yeah. Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
Nah, we got
get
time.
to it.
That,
We
it
got
was a
time.
whole
Get to
nother
it.
story.
Yeah.
So how you box cut it?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
So I think I was moving on ego. Maybe I was moving. Now that I'm looking back as an adult, now I'm like, what was I even thinking? But I went to school and I had it, and I walked to her in front of everybody in the lunchroom, and I put it to her neck, and I said, if you keep talking about me, I will cut you right here in front of everybody. Like, leave me, you know, like getting on that.
I'm just saying. It's mine to your throat. But I'm gonna keep out the cuss words, but I would kill you.
I was very harm to you. I will harm your ass. A butt.
I'm gonna lie to you. Leave me alone.
I'm not. Stop playing. I'm the live folks out here, man. Stop. But
I think after that, people were kind of like, okay, maybe she's a little crazy. Maybe we should leave her
Wait a
alone.
minute. Hold on.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we like to, you know, ask these questions. So,
Yeah.
you say you had a box cutter.
Yes.
Okay, you brought the box cutter to school.
To school.
That was a felony right there.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Yes.
That was the first one.
Allegedly.
That was years ago.
Allegedly.
So you actually planned this out, you know what I'm saying? Right.
Premeditated.
You premeditated. You know what I'm saying? That's another one.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Damn, Black.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying, like, no, because there's
I feel a little hot in here, man. Like I was there, nigga.
I don't know that.
there's a question at the end. But
Right.
anyway, so like pretty much you doing all that at that young age, like really what was you on? You was like really
just
on
came
that
from
mind-
Chirac.
That's
It
Chicago
felt
mindset.
like
You was thugging.
it was a mindset. It really was, and like I've gave my life to Christ.
Let's
Like
go, let's
changed
go.
over, and I'm doing so much better now. And I'm like so against violence now, and like
Okay,
that's not
good.
even because I think I got to see like throughout life. Just being around the wrong people, just being influenced and stuff.
Yeah, that's easy.
There was a time I was facing time. I was facing 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say what it was for, but I think,
Allegedly.
yeah, I think when
You
you're
had another incident?
when you're
You put it in
facing
the box cutter shit.
Right, like y'all
Chill out.
Go ahead, man. Y'all better stop playing with Mozzie in this damn thing, man.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm joking.
Oh my God. Y'all got me telling all my business. Like,
Hey man,
how did we get this
well,
far?
yeah,
Like,
it
what's
be like
going
that.
on?
It be like that.
Let me get into it though, because I can obviously understand being able to have to learn how to take care of yourself in a rough upbringing like
Right.
that. Most definitely. So I can understand being in those type of situations.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure that molded to you to the type of woman you are today,
Right,
which is
right,
not
right.
choosing violence.
Yeah.
Although back then you could get it.
Right.
But I will say, you bring up the fact that even back then in school you was doing music. I mean, how long has music been in what you've been doing? And how long you been passionate about it? Let's get into it.
Since high school. I mean, it's been about. I'm trying like not to tell my age.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
In 1984, I was out here selling dope. But nah, you ain't gotta tell them others, but I'm just saying.
I would probably say about 10 years.
Okay, about 10 years.
10 years.
I mean, you got a family of music?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So what got what? I mean, it was 10 years ago, but what sparked that in that 10 years to say I'm about to get in here and start ripping up tracks?
So I come from a family of music. My mother is one of 14. All of them play instruments.
Okay.
They actually had a little album out and stuff like that. My mom's a pianist. She has a little CD out. So I think coming from that, like just everybody did music, it just kind of branched off to me. But the thing is, only one of my family members actually got signed. He was signed to Sony, my Uncle David. He was a writer for John B.
Okay, let's go. Stop playing hits there.
Okay,
And did
yeah,
a lot of
definitely.
stuff.
Definitely hits there.
Still there.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So I guess just
That too, but I feel like, you saying a lot of people was in classical music, pianists, or mine's a pianist. What directed you towards rap?
Yeah,
sound like your uncle was doing R&B hits, which was some dope music if you was definitely ranking with John B.
Right.
I think it was weird when I realized I could rap, and it started in high school. Like I said, I had a friend, his name was Scooter, and he would beat on the table and with the pencil and do all that, and he would just do it, and he would be rapping. And then one day I was just like really into it. He was like, "Mozzie, you look like you about to say something. You look like you gotta say something. Say something." And I was like, "Okay, let me try."
I'm about to ask, do you remember some of your first rap?
Don't make me. I ain't really.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Hey, hey, look, I am not Daytona.
You needed the pen, bro. You needed the pen.
That's what it was.
You needed the pen, bro. You missing the pen, bro.
I think I do remember the first rap I did, but I'm trying to remember if that was the first rap I did. But anyways, I have a lot of raps.
Was
But
it
anyway,
trash? Was it trash or was it good?
I think
I'm asking you. Go ahead.
to me,
What was the crowd
if it's-
reaction?
Okay, so I did it. I rapped it, right? And everybody in the classroom was like, "Oh,
Okay.
look, this is what they say. This is what they said. You got to do that at the lunch table."
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, set
I
it
said
up.
the lunch table.
Yeah, that's where it
we
go
gonna-
down
We
at.
gonna do the same thing when we gonna do it at the lunch table.
Oh, so this wasn't even at the lunch table.
I thought it was that.
That's the classroom.
This was in Spanish class.
So I know you remember what you said then. So what'd you say? Go ahead.
Huh?
Everybody remember that moment. I know I do.
You ain't make it though, Nick. Don't do that. Dog's right here, man. Don't do that.
It's alright. We ain't gonna
Make
finger
the
sting
beat.
you on it.
Make the beat. Somebody make the
Huh?
beat.
I ain't.
Someone make the beat.
Hey, I tried. And I failed already.
You got the
wood right there.
Huh?
Oh, I ain't got no.
Producer say, "Boy, y'all done caught me off guard, bro."
She hit all of us.
I will say this though, even though we
gonna put you on the spot.
It's okay, I was about to
we got a
do it.
performance coming anyway, regardless,
Right.
man. So
We gonna wait on it. We
Let
gonna
it
wait
give
on
it
it.
to you in pieces,
Right.
man. Let it give it to you in pieces.
Yeah.
Doing music. As far as right now, traveling all over. Has that kind of helped you focus on how you do music in Atlanta? Because I know doing music in Atlanta is a little bit different than doing music in other places.
Yeah.
And actually, it's about knowing people and being able to network. How I've seen in Atlanta how really business is done when you really doing music.
Right.
Traveling and doing what you've done, has that helped you or has that hurt you, or have you learned from that and adapted to that?
I think so. I did it all in Houston, I got 2 of my songs on the radio.
Okay.
Shout out to DJ Michael Watts for playing
Shout out to
me
Michael
for 12
Watts,
weeks. 12 weeks at a time, both singles. And so after that, I think that's when I started taking my music seriously. And then that's when I realized, okay, I'm trying to stay on subject here. I think that's when I realized that this is probably the farthest that I can go in the music industry in Houston. So I think traveling has kind of helped me because I get to see that it's more than just Houston.
Right.
I felt like I outgrew Houston, if that makes sense. So I came to Atlanta because I heard Atlanta was like the hip hop mecca.
So was that the reason you came to Atlanta was to pursue music?
I mean, the reason why I moved here was because I had got an email, and it was from QC, and they said they were looking for an artist, and I was like, okay, but I had actually got an email before, but from Lil Wayne, Young Money, right? They had set everything up. Dudes ended up robbing me.
I mean,
Stop playing.
Shit. Let's get into that.
Stop playing.
It was a
I know you can't be for real.
setup.
We got time today.
Yeah,
It was a whole setup. So I said, okay, if I'm receiving these emails again, let me double check. So what I did was I found the smallest person under the label, and that was Baby Coach. And when I say smallest, I'm not saying like he's like a nobody or anything.
Somebody within the label.
Yeah,
that you can
that's Coach
actually
K's
reach.
son, so he's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? But someone that I knew I could reach because he doesn't have a lot of followers. You know, when they have a lot of followers, they're hard to reach. So I reached out to him, and he was like, no, that's actually a fake email. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, but we are actually looking for artists. And I was like, oh, snap. He's like, yeah, whenever you want to get in the studio, we got it. I was like, okay, it's time to pack up. I got to get there. I got to make it happen. Okay. And that's initially what actually...
Trying to Atlanta.
Bring you to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel about the Atlanta music scene now that you're in it, now that you're moving around in it? Is it different? Is it the same? Is it, like I said, a lot of people, from what I've seen, because I used to rap. I was a rapper.
Right.
We go with this bullshit, bro.
Every time I say that shit,
Here we go with this bullshit.
I was a rapper. And I was actually in the studio last night, laying down a bitch track. But what I will say is, I've seen, like I said, out there, it's really about networking in Atlanta and actually knowing people. I don't care if you got the most hottest track in Atlanta. If it's not in the right position in the right people's hands, or you're not in the right room to be able to move that record, it's not gonna get moved.
Right.
Agree or disagree? And then tell me your experiences.
I agree. I think Atlanta, first of all, I love Atlanta.
Okay.
Oh my God,
welcome to the city.
I love Atlanta. I feel like people here are just so open to like meeting people, and they're open to talent, and they're open to just creating. Like, I just love it. Like, if I wanted to stay busy 24 hours a day, I probably could here. And that's what I love, because I love to work and I love to get it. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. I just love it here. Right. And then the music industry, I think this is where it's at. Like, it just feels like this is where it's at.
Right now, do you feel like Atlanta is impacting the music industry to the point where you
I do.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we is.
I definitely.
I
we have
like,
all the major artists. We have all the labels here. Everyone's here.
Everyone is about here, but they still got a lot of things going on up north. Drill is taking over real big,
but
and it has transcended down south. If you're not familiar with what's going on,
in Atlanta.
I mean, but I'm just saying.
Drill music is not
I'm not
Atlanta.
saying that you have to go to New York to make it big anymore. You can come to Atlanta, as we see Mozzie doing her thing down here right now. But I do feel like up north is another market you can go to, and if you can conquer that, like she conquering Atlanta right now, you still can make a name for yourself, regardless of the fact. So I don't think Atlanta is what I'm saying is the only music scene that you can find a way and make it big.
Right.
That's all.
But we just the biggest.
Hip hop
You feel like
wise,
Atlanta's a big one?
yes. Hip hop wise, me.
Yes.
I feel like hip hop wise, yes. I feel like if I were to go to New York, it would just be starting from scratch again. Like, it's always starting from scratch. So
So even with that saying, right, real quick, even if you're saying like if you went to New York and start from scratch, right? Because you kind of started from scratch in Atlanta too, right?
Right.
So do you feel like you would have made the same moves or better moves if you was in New York versus Atlanta?
I don't, because I feel like all the labels are here.
Exactly. That's what
I feel
would
like
put
all
out
of
there.
the artists are here, and then it's not just me being a music artist. I also have my entertainment agency.
Correct.
I'm booking pretty much everything directors need for music videos, and all the music videos are done here.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
The tax breaks are amazing.
the houses are here, the locations, the models, like the cars, like everything's here. So it's kind of like, I know it could probably be in New York too, but this is where I chose to go.
Well, to talk about your entrepreneurship, like, hey, definitely break down your different businesses.
Yeah.
Yes, I am definitely a serial entrepreneur.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo, I call myself the rap Oprah because, like, that's truly how I feel.
Right there,
that's really how I feel because I even have books. I just published my 4th book.
Go, girl. Yeah, that's definitely get a clap on that.
I'm saluting that.
Definitely get a clap on that.
Yes.
Books as well.
Yes.
So you're an author?
I'm an author. I own Book by Pretty Gang. So it's an entertainment agency. We provide everything pretty much artists need for music videos, exotic cars, mansions, models, and then directors of camera equipment, all that. And then I have my film company, which is branching off of the entertainment agency because I'm kind of tired of waiting for directors.
Do it yourself.
And I went to school for it too. So it's kind of like my major was radio and television. My minor was audio engineering, and then I went back to school for cosmetology. So I also cut hair.
Okay, what you talking about? She do it all.
I also cut hair, and the whole thing of going to school for cosmetology was to do hair behind the scenes for music videos. That was the whole thing. But then I realized my real talent was being a barber for. So.
I mean, how do you balance?
I might need a first shape up.
How do you
How
you balance that? I mean, it's definitely still working as hard as you work in Atlanta right now. Definitely on the music, on the scene. If y'all not paying attention, y'all better pay attention. Like, how do you balance all of that?
So it's 24 hours in a day.
Okay.
You got 8 hours of sleep.
Tell them, girl. Tell them.
Then that leaves 14. Okay. I wish I had a piece of paper so I could write it out. Y'all gonna have to write it out.
We're gonna edit it. We're gonna edit it. Go ahead.
At least 16.
You got 16.
I wasn't gonna say that.
You got 16.
Right.
Okay. So you got 8 hours. That's 1/8, right? To work at a regular job, just cutting hair. Then I have another 8. I split that 4 hours on one business, 4 hours on the other business. So I really split up my day to where I'm focusing on everything that I need to do.
Okay.
And then sometimes, I'll just won't go to work or won't work one week, take a break, and then I'll just focus on my business. And so I know how to split my time. It's all about time management.
Basically, you broke hoes need an agenda. I'll just agree. Basically, hoes need an agenda, man. No
Get a
excuse.
planner.
Mind you, tell me, ain't no excuse. Like, real talk, I do agree and separate my day, because I separate my day as well into what needs to be accomplished within these particular hours.
Yes.
And I dedicate time to that, doing that as well. And also carve out time for me, whether it be an hour, whether it be 2 hours. But I do put in business into my day versus me just saying, hopefully I can get it done. You understand what I'm saying? And I think everybody should think that way, man. Shit, we got Mozzie in the building, man. Y'all better stop playing, man. Definitely dope music, man. Dope music, bro. Right now, we're going to get into some of this music. I definitely want to see something, man. I know people want to see what you got.
Definitely.
I mean, if y'all not plugged into what's going on right now, man, y'all better stop playing. Mine's in the building.
You want to be in that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely show up.
I was thinking about doing a speed dating event music video.
Yeah, we in that. We with that.
Y'all
We with that. Put us in that.
Stop playing, man. We live, man. You know what it is, man. Rap Analytics, we in the building, man. Cool TV, man. Once again, man, live performance, man. Mozzie Monet, man, in the building, performing our twerk. Let's go!
Yeah.
When I get drunk, I twerk. When I get drunk, I turn. When I get drunk, I flirt. When I get drunk, I flirt. When I get drunk, I twerk. When I get drunk, I turn. When I get drunk, I flirt. When I get drunk, I turn. When I get drunk, I twerk. Did that man, he hurt. Why? I told him get a bigger bag before he get under my skirt. I'm not a gold digger, nah. I work for everything I got. But if you wanna be my man, you gotta be more than just hot. I like sushi every single weekend. Besides, they gotta get deep in. Understand my lifestyle. You ain't with it, I'm leaving. I don't do all that creep with you. Women can't be no heathen. I love myself, little baby, so be careful how you treat me. And when I get drunk, I twerk. When I get drunk, I turn. When I get drunk, I twerk. When I get drunk, I flirt. When I get drunk, I twerk. When I get drunk, I turn. When I get drunk, I flirt. When I get drunk, I turn. You don't gotta tell me I'm the baddest. Yeah, I've been that. Get into the sorry, little daddy, I'm tookin'. Wanna see me in the club again, then you probably gon' have to book me. Haters over there shookin', they mad at what I've been cooking. Anyways, pass over the Patron, tryna get more drunk. When I get drunk, I twerk. When I get drunk, I twerk. When I get drunk, I twerk. When I get drunk, I flirt. When I get drunk, I twerk. When I get drunk, I twerk. When I get drunk, I flirt. When I get drunk, I twerk.
Let's go.
Okay.
Nah, girl, I'm glad you did too. We working on it.
Yeah, video coming soon. We in that.
Stop playing, man. Mosley Monet.
We in the video.
I twerk, nigga. Stop playing, man. Y'all know what it is. Atlanta vibes for real though. Is that not an Atlanta record for your ass, man?
Okay. Come on, I get drunk. I get drunk.
Not an Atlanta record, man. Man, y'all get your Mosley back to the table, man. Stop playing, man.
Okay.
That particular record. That particular record, man. Please give us a concept behind that one. When was you drunk? When you wrote that one, was you in the vibe when you wrote that one? Was you twerking when you wrote that? Let's
and you
go.
got right into the move, right? As soon as it came in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I was actually on live for a while. My TikTok was, well, it still is going up. My most viewed video on TikTok right now is at like 670K.
Let's go. Let's go. Y'all bring that shit back up. Y'all bring it up some more. Y'all bring it up some more.
I'm growing my TikTok right now, but I was on a live.
Okay.
My most viewed live was, I think, 56.
Ooh, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
So I would be on live and I would be drinking. And one day I was on live and I was twerking and they were like, when you get drunk, you twerk. And I was like, I read it and I said, yeah, when I get drunk, I twerk. When I get drunk, I twerk.
So you telling
Did
me?
you have Teddy? I'm not letting Teddy go, bro. Was Teddy there?
Was Teddy? I think Teddy was there.
Teddy had to be there.
I think Teddy was
I'm just saying a good vibe like that. So you literally came up with that record off a good live, off a good
and
vibe.
someone said that sounds like a good song, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I could record that. And I was actually in the process of a production deal with Tailor Made Records. They're via Universal Music Group.
Let's go.
So I was already in and out of the studio. I had my deal at the time, so I was like, okay, I can record this next time I go in. I went in and did it. So that's what I have to push right now. So I'm trying to see if people is
rocking with it.
I'm rocking with it.
Everybody rocking with it, man. I don't twerk, but I'm just saying.
But you like girls that twerk, right?
Come on now.
Definitely.
Come on. Let's give it up for girls that twerk, bro.
Especially when they drunk.
For girls that twerk.
Oh my God.
It's a different kind of twerk.
You in the city of twerking. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, good music, good vibes.
Hold on,
man.
I want to say something though, cause like I brought this up. I told you I'm gonna bring this up too. Definitely. So if y'all haven't catch some of her lives that she does do, it's the most infamous Teddy is in. He's in the live. Me personally, just being the person to watch some of the lives, I just want some of the people that do tune in, that do want to catch a live, tell them the whole about the situation about Teddy and how that came about. Cause I'm pretty sure y'all don't know who Teddy is. Y'all know who Teddy is.
Right, talk about Teddy.
This is so funny.
Yeah,
The fact that we've been talking about
How's
it
Teddy a
is
part of the
so
line? Sound like it's a combination between
No, Teddy get a lot of love, man.
Let's
If you
go.
watch
What
the
Teddy got
live,
going on?
you get jealous of Teddy, man, for real.
But niggas is trying to be Teddy in the lab. What is Teddy getting?
If you ain't saw the live,
Sound like some OnlyFans.
it ain't OnlyFans.
Y'all might want to start catching these lives, bro.
But that's hilarious.
Yeah.
that I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's Teddy in these lives?
Okay, so I'm very much single.
Okay.
Right.
I don't have a lover right now.
Okay.
So I bought me a life-size teddy bear.
Okay.
And my teddy bear is just like, I hold him at night. He keeps me warm. And then there's been times I've been on live and Teddy's right there. So I twerk on Teddy.
So Teddy out here winning.
Yeah, Teddy
out here winning.
He be looking like he be smiling on the road. Though. Like if you catch it live, Teddy, I think Teddy crack a smile like.
Dude, Teddy got a TikTok. Teddy got a TikTok page, bro.
That is
I'm
so
saying.
funny.
One
day, no, for real. One day I got him dressed. One day I got him dressed up, put a little chain on him.
Hey, Teddy out here winning, man.
Fellas, it's more to these teddy bears when you go to their house. It's not cute.
I mean,
We got to put Teddy ass up.
Nah, but Teddy is in the house,
Okay.
man.
I love my Teddy.
I'm telling you, man. That nigga playing.
My Teddy is keeping me safe, okay?
Just those lives, man. Just you being active on social media. How important active and social media is to what you got going on right now? Because you all over the place. You on TikTok, you on Twitter, you on IG. I don't even know if you're still rocking with Facebook, but I see you everywhere. And that's just the social media presence and the business that you put behind it. How important it is to your brand.
Social media is everything. Social media is the only reason why I have a brand. I feel like as an artist, there's really nothing else that you can really promote yourself on right now other than social media. Okay. I mean, you can do YouTube, but you still gotta have something that people can contact you through. People can see your daily life. Like, people want to see that. They want to talk to you. They want to have access to you. And I try not to give them too much access, and I'm trying to learn how to be Rihanna, where she's mysterious, not giving too much, but still kind of be
giving enough for you to keep you interested.
You know, still keep them interested.
How do you walk that line, though? Because, like I said, you can give them too much and have them all in your business, or you can, like I said, be mysterious and kind of give them some, but not give them enough. How do you find that balance between social media and your personal life?
That's a hard one. That's been my struggle, because you do have people like Cardi B who are very open about her life, and she's spoke about it, and that's what kind of helped her get where she was, because people are like, oh, I really like her because she's really open and she's vulnerable. So I like being vulnerable, but then again, sometimes I think about it, I'm like, this could probably come and bite me later. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the balance you give. That's how you
So you're gonna judge based off how much you give and at what time that you give.
And then when I talk about it, I think mentally I just gotta make sure I'm okay with, I've done a lot of healing. Like, I know who I am right now. I'm not ashamed of anything I've done in my life. I've already did my time. Everything has come back. She put the box cutter away, y'all. Yeah, everything has come back. Like, everything that I've done has already come back. So right now, I think in my life is just making the right decisions from this point on. And then if anyone's interested in the past, tell them about it, be open about it, and then...
I mean, are we getting some of these stories in the books that you're writing? What type of books what are you writing? Because you are an author as well.
Yes.
Right? And I wanted to kind of get into that before we got into the, you know what I mean? When I get drunk, I hurt. You know what I mean? But as far as you being an author, as far as what type of writing do you do? Is it fictional, non-fictional? Is it personal? I mean...
Okay, so my first book is called Game Green. Okay. And it was about when I was an exotic dancer for 5 years. I worked at an all-white strip club, and I learned the game. There was pretty much all of my clientele were like businessmen. So I would sit there and talk to these guys about how they would run their business, and they would give me so much game. So, and then I retired from dancing. So I wrote a book that's like a Game Green, basically how to make the money and get out, like a retirement plan. So it's giving you budget ideas, it's giving you ways to do the game, just everything. That's that. And then I have a book called Permanent Promises. It's a Christian book, and it's another financial book, basically giving scriptures, confessions, everything that you need to like get yourself financially stable, but as a Christian. Okay. So that's that.
And paying your tithes.
Get this money and get
paying your tithes. You gotta pay your tithes. And then saying your confessions daily and believing in scripture. Like that's that. And then the other 2 books are a part of my book collection. I actually have a 10-book collection that I'm working on right now. So and they're under my modeling agency, Pretty Gang. And so basically what I did was I have hundreds of girls in my DMs just asking questions. How do I do this? How do I do that? So I wrote books about them. So my first book that I dropped is how to get more bookings. So I just laid it out on how they can get more bookings. And then the second one that I just dropped, I have so many books. So in my head, I'm just like, what is the second one? I have to look at my phone. Can I look at my phone?
Yeah.
Is this my phone? This ain't my phone.
No,
where's my phone at?
I think that's Mino's phone.
Yeah.
4 books out right now. Where can they get the books?
The books are all on Amazon.
Oh, let's go, man. Let's go.
Yeah, Amazon, and they're on Lulu.com as well. let me see the fourth one because I just dropped it. And then, so yeah, but it's going to be a 10-book collection. All of my books are already written. They're already done. The cover's already done.
Jesus.
So
you got a whole 10-book collection already done?
Yeah, it's already done. So I'm just dropping one at a time. To me, I'm dropping it like how an artist would drop a single.
Man, I'm telling you, goals better get an agenda, boy. Y'all boy ain't got no
Y'all shit.
word of the day,
Listen, hold on, wait a minute.
Get your
What are y'all
agenda,
doing?
Wait a minute,
What are
like,
y'all
Oh,
doing?
here it is. The fourth book is called Video Vixen Handbook.
Ooh.
Yeah.
like,
Let's go.
like we writing books. What, like, can y'all even read these books?
You see?
Oh, and they're ebooks.
Oh, that's
Okay.
what's up.
And I'll be creating audiobooks for the people who can't read as well.
They may need that.
Yeah, definitely.
They may need
definitely need the auto.
They may need that.
We're working on the
All
audio
for that,
version.
man.
Yeah, they may
And then we fellas need a book too. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
throw out a book for us as well.
What kind of book? What questions y'all
I
got?
mean, before we get into that,
Tell me, because I read this tonight.
because this interview's about logic, so we're gonna keep it about
Right.
logic. I will say, as far as you being able to put out these books, also have time to record, also time to be out here doing the music, shooting the music videos. What inspired you the most? If you had to choose one, which one are you most passionate about out of all your business ventures?
It has to be the music.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Everything that I'm doing is funding my music career. I'm literally doing everything. So this is how I look at it. I feel like a lot of female rappers, all they want to do is rap, be in the studio. That's cool, right? But then you got artists like Nicki Minaj. You got artists like Beyonce. They have all these businesses and things going for themselves, but they did it after. I look at it like, why not do it now? And then when I get it, when I am doing major interviews like this, you know what I'm saying? I can talk about it. And I already have stuff that people can invest in, and that's just money coming in. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like,
Don't just invest in the music.
Right.
Invest into all the other things that I have to offer as well.
and I'm independent right now, so I'm having to fund myself. And I'm up against major artists. Like, I feel like the only difference between me and a Cardi B is the fact that she does have millions of dollars behind her.
Okay.
But if I can put my own money behind myself and produce the same quality of work,
Okay.
how would people be able to know the difference? To be honest, if I'm putting money behind marketing and if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, people are gonna come. It's gonna come. So
Definitely.
I think, to me, my motivation is just getting the money that I need to get it going. Right. And then, you know, if a label comes and they put it behind me, then the business is just extra money.
So that was gonna be my next question then, would be the fact that you are a very, very big entrepreneur and you definitely got multiple businesses going. Also, like I said, funding your music career and also supporting your music career. Do you believe in a major deal right now? Or do you believe in keeping it independent?
If a deal was presented properly, I would take one.
Okay. I mean, what do you feel like the difference between a deal and being independent? And how do you feel like that would help you?
So realistically, we all know getting a deal is just basically getting a loan.
Right.
So
That's
I
some
feel
real
like,
shit. That's some real shit.
Right.
I'm clapping for that one.
yeah, I mean, it's pretty much a loan. So I feel like it goes hand in hand. It's kind of why I'm running my businesses. So even if I did get a business loan from a label, at least I know I can pay it back because I got my businesses going. I'm hiring people for my businesses. So for me, it's like either way, I can make it work. To be honest.
Y'all better stop playing. Some of the scenes that you on right now, the underground singing in Atlanta right now, some of all the spots that you hitting, shouts out Cameron T, shouts out Access J, shouts out the whole movement, man. It's a lot of things going on right now. I mean, as far as networking in the city, do you find it easy? Do you find it hard, or just being in the right place at the right time?
So I studied networking, and I feel like I can network with anybody. I feel like I can walk up to anybody respectfully, you know, not like, oh, I can talk to it, not like that, but like respectfully. I feel like if I'm in a place, like last night I was at an event, ATL Top 20 invited me out, and I was there with China Red. And China Red, she's just such a sweetheart. And
Shout out China Red.
yeah, China Red, she's really so, like, really, she's actually shy. Like, she gives off the, oh, let me touch it. Like, but she's really, really shy. And I was telling her, I was like, girl, everybody in here could be an asset to what you got going on. Like, you just never know who these people are and who they're connected to. I walk up to everybody. got a picture. Hey, what's your name? What you got going on? Oh, I'm Ozzy. Gave him a card. Let's connect. Whatever you got going on, let me know. I support, you know.
Do you feel it's a difference being a female artist versus being a male artist?
I feel like it would probably be easier. I could see how it would be easier if a pretty girl walks up to you. You're like, oh, hey, you know. They're probably more open to it.
Yeah.
I could see that versus like a random guy walking up like, hey, take my CD. Like, we all seen them guys.
Of course.
And we just like,
hey, man, come on,
bruh.
support your boys.
Come on, man. You got $5 something.
Come on, support your boys. Whatever you donate.
Versus a
Whatever you
girl,
got,
like, I feel like guys automatically are thinking like, oh, I can get something from
I
her.
got five, but you ain't heard shit, man. She ain't playing.
Nah, don't even know what you sound like.
I'm not saying it to be sexist, but at the end of the day, like I said,
fine.
Atlanta is about using what you got to be able to get to the point where you want to get to, whether you're a female or you're a male. Sometimes being a male artist, like I said, that means your music got to be dope. Your shit got to be hotter. Your shit got to be tighter. Your camp got to be more together. Your business got to be more together. Like I said, regardless of the fact that she's a female, a beautiful female, making her way in the music industry, and probably got some advantages. Niggas need to find their own advantage too. And I feel like niggas can find their own advantage too of not staying in a box of regular niggas, and you broke hoes need to get an agenda.
And there's a way to do it legally. I want to say that.
Do you incorporate like wellness? Because you have a great personality and a great energy. So, do you eat healthy?
So I was in a relationship for 3 years and we were vegan and pescatarian. So I did it for a while. It was hard for me. I was getting a little shaky. I didn't like that. So I eat somewhat healthy. I mean,
I mean, some people believe like the mind, the body, and what you put into it.
Well, you know, it's a phase right now. You know,
I'm
everybody's
not
doing
eating McDonald's.
Okay,
I mean,
everybody's doing. I mean, I might get a fish sandwich every now. But, you know, everybody's trying to do that phase thing, like vegan, chill out.
Yeah, I mean,
clean. But I just wanted to know that because you seem like you have a lot of energy. So I know.
Oh, my energy. Yeah. Oh, this is a great time to plug this in. I actually get B12 shots. Oh my God, it's changed my life. The B12 shots, bro. Let me tell you, they got the B12 shots and they got the B12 IV. So I know that friendly saying kind of but they have like places with official nurses. They sit you down, they give you the IV, and they give you the vitamin B12. So the B12 shot, just the shot, lasts for about a week, maybe a week and a half. The actual like IV lasts for a month.
So I thought they was using it more or less for weight loss, or is it just for energy?
It's really like if you have a cold or something like that.
A cold?
They have ones for the cold, but there are specific ones for energy.
Okay.
That's all around the vitamin B12.
Y'all better get on y'all holistic B12.
I'm telling you, B12 has changed my life. Like it really is.
Like,
it really.
So I mean, you find time to also get that done to be able to keep moving the way you move
Absolutely.
as well.
I haven't got it in a while because I think my body kind of started getting used to it. So now I think I'm off of like a natural energy right now. But as soon as I start feeling tired, I just go get a shot and I'm good.
Man, Mozzie B12 supplements coming to you niggas.
Oh my God! I did not think about that.
B12 supplements coming to you niggas.
I got enough businesses. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
But I will say, man, again, thank you so much for coming out, showing us love, man. I really appreciate you. I mean, taking time out of your busy day, you understand what I'm saying? Definitely show us love, man. I think it's an interview that's definitely gonna go down. I want a part 2 to it. I just want you to shout out, tell them they can find all your stuff, man, as far as your IG and your books, everything. There's so much going on.
Yeah.
Pretty Gang at the same time too is a business, cause bro, we had to go through Pretty Gang to get money, man. So stop playing, bro.
And I want to say RP to Takeoff because the Migos was actually one of our clients with Pretty Gang. They booked 30 of my girls for Quavo's birthday. And that was the biggest thing I had going on for myself. That's when I realized I need to go part-time. So, like, just they are a part of me, I feel like, and what I got going on. They're a major inspiration to me doing my businesses and focusing on my business. So, RIP to Takeoff.
Most definitely, man. Rest in peace, Takeoff, man. Pretty Gang.
Oh yeah. So you can find me Mozzie Monet, MAZIIMONET, and Book by Pretty Gang is my Instagram for my agency.
Okay, and they can book videographers. They can be vehicles.
So models, exotic cars, mansions, locations, camera equipment, pretty much anything you need for music videos, and we'll get it for you.
Books on Amazon right now.
Yes.
Trilogy coming. Let's go, man. To me, like I said, before we get off that, I definitely want to say to me, like I said, I did ask the question, and then you did send my answer to the point where I'm starting to realize now that your books are motivational books on how to help people and keep people. Like I said, whether it's financial illiteracy or whether it's faith illiteracy, you understand what I'm saying? So to me, like I said, it's not nonfiction. To me, I think you're giving something back to the people that you got, that you just want to give knowledge. You just want to continue to give knowledge.
Absolutely.
So that's pretty dope. Man. If you got a 10-book trilogy on giving knowledge, man, y'all better soak this game up, bro. Stop playing, man. Shit, anybody else got anything? Let's go, man.
I'm still waiting on that mail book. I mean,
What mail book?
We need some mail books too, because it seems like a lot of the books cater more to the females. You know what I mean? But us males need some attention too, so we can be able to get our finances right as well.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Finances for the men.
There you go.
I thought it was gonna be something different, because I thought it was gonna be a book in like book 7 on how niggas want to be Teddy, and they just telling their stories.
Oh my God.
No, Teddy already got his spot.
I think you should.
How you can become a Teddy? You feel me? I thought you was gonna give us a book on how we can become a Teddy.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
Put in your application and we'll talk about it. You should get Permanent Promises.
Okay.
Even if you're not a Christian, it's still a good book to read. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Thanks, man. Again, man, let's go, man. It's your boy Young. You know, man, we do it every Friday, 7 to 9, man. Y'all better pay attention. Understand, man. Again, Monzie Monroe. Monet.
But I kind of like the Monroe. That's cute.
All I'm saying is at the end of the day, man, thank you for everybody tuning in, man. Y'all better pay attention. Stay tuned. Check out all platforms. Go get the book. I'm definitely going to start doing my research, to be honest with you. Yeah. And you got a whole trilogy. I love to read, so I can't wait to start kind of diving into this stuff.
Yeah.
Female, male, this shit is still for you. It's still good game, still good. But before you can go, any artists out there that you, 2 questions. Any artist that you currently listen to, and any artist advice that you can give to an up-and-coming artist that's coming to Atlanta. That's my first question, to be honest with you. Any advice that you can give to an up-and-coming artist that's moving to Atlanta just like you have to be able to establish themselves. Can we get that one first?
That one first. Okay. Say the question one more time.
Any advice that you can give to an up-and-coming artist that's moving to Atlanta, making a start just like you do?
Okay. I would say don't be a struggling artist. Get yourself together. It is not hard for you to figure out a way to start a business. Use Google. That's how I started my businesses. I use Google. Figure out a way to do it legally. Step away from that illegal stuff. Stop robbing people, because as soon as you become famous, they coming after you, and that's why a lot of y'all are dying right now, because a lot of people is coming back for you. So clean that up. It's time to clean it up. Make your wrongs right now. Go ahead, go back to that person, apologize. If you are focused on becoming famous, then be prepared for what comes with that. Right. That's everything in the past too. So clean it up, start you a business, and I would say stay away from violence. Like, talk about other things outside of violence, even if that's what your life is. When you're promoting that, you're just causing your listeners to do that, and you might think it doesn't matter, but realistically that can come back and take your brother out or take your cousin out. You're making music, but it's encouraging fans to be violent, and that can come back for you. That's karma for you. So make sure you're promoting things that are encouraging people to do the right thing.
Type of energy you put out, type of energy you receive back, right. Whether you put it through your music or through your words. I mean, my last question is, type of artists, who are some of the artists that you listen to now that influence you?
So to be honest, okay, so me being an artist, I'm really careful of who I listen to, because I get influenced really easily. But I listen to a lot of the artists I work with my agency. Okay. So, Lil Baby.
Let's go.
Okay. Of course, Migos, like I said before. NBA Youngboy is also one of our clients, so I listen to a lot of him. I was listening to Kevin Gates, but then that whole thing with his wife, I was like,
A little messy, too messy for you?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know.
She left him though, but I got you.
She left him.
She left him. She left him for her trainer.
No way.
Yeah. Come on, I'm hip hop news. I'm the guy, so you know I know.
I'm gonna have to look into that one.
She left him for her trainer. We all know
There's
Kevin Gates.
no way
Yes,
she left
did.
her husband for the
her
trainer.
Yes.
Yeah, he's stretching her out.
No, I mean
Both
Kevin
ways.
Gates. We all know who Kevin Gates is and type of music, most of the type of person he is, and he
Stretching her out both
admitted to
ways.
cheating multiple times. We ain't got to get into it crazy, but she eventually got tired and left him for her trainer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna start listening to Kevin Gates again? Now?
I mean,
Once you find out the truth, you gonna stop by listening to him?
I'll do my research.
Because she left, I'm telling you, she left him.
okay, I'll do my research.
You remember?
I'm big on, like-
Do y'all remember the big scene, the big Instagram moment, or the big social media moment when Kevin Gates was on stage? Fuck that bitch. You know who I was before you met me. Y'all remember that? Big?
Okay.
That was reference to that situation.
Oh wow.
But anyway, moving on. But it's about Maji. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the people I listen to is just the people I work with, I guess. I like to stay up on who I've worked with, and, you know, I feel like that empowers me, because it's like, you know, these are my associates.
No, that's what's up. I definitely believe in listening to and supporting people you actually doing business with.
Exactly.
Versus just supporting somebody who's not actually putting money back into your business. Of course, I'm going to support the people who support me.
Right.
So should I will be listening to Baby and Young Boy every goddamn helping my brand,
and I have smaller artists. I mean, I won't say smaller artists.
Any other artists that's not like big that you want to give a shout out to?
Gabe Lussman, he's one. He's coming up. I'm trying to think. It's so many. I have so many clients. I've ran this agency for like 10 years.
Big
so
business,
it's kind of like,
big business.
there's so many artists.
So every artist under the label, man, support, man. We definitely fuck with you, man. Rap Analytics definitely support you. If Mozzie got you, bro, we got you. Let's go, man. I know Willie said he had a question.
Yeah, I got one question.
Yes.
So we talked about you getting into the music and everything that being your passion, but we haven't heard if you got album coming soon. Like, even, cause I know you independent, so but we got an album, mixtape. What we got coming soon for us to be looking out for?
So I'm going to be dropping singles. Icework is going to be the first single that I drop.
Okay.
Working on the music video right now. I have been having a little tug of war because I am a Christian and I'm talking about getting drunk and twerking, and that's debauchery. So I have been having a little tug of war with like my artistry and like my religion. So that's kind of why it hasn't. I know a lot of the people who do follow me are like, okay, girl, when you gonna drop this? That's the reason why I've been kind of, but I plan on dropping.
Okay.
I was in the music video.
Okay.
I'm just learning. I'm learning how to maneuver with that, and then after I drop this single, then I'll drop another single. I'm just gonna do a single at a time.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Yes.
Let's go, man. Now go ahead. I know what you got.
You already know.
I already know.
Every artist, musician come on the show. You know what I'm saying? I have to ask this question. Everybody, we always talk about it. Your top 5 MCs of all time.
Okay. MC. Just MCs.
No particular order.
Not rappers that did
You
it.
gotta go with artists. You gotta
Not
go with
rappers that did it. Okay. Number 1, to me, Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all said she wasn't relevant.
I'm good. No, that's what he said.
I'm still standing beside that, but go ahead.
You said it beside what?
We had a show about a month or so ago.
She's
He
not
said Nicki
irrelevant?
Minaj not irrelevant, and I told this man women still be playing Nicki. Like
I'm not saying they not.
I tried to tell him. I tried to tell him, man.
Who follows charts, who follows numbers, who follows music.
He said Gorilla's the next
hip hop
move.
news, because I honestly believe in it and I study it. She's not as irrelevant as she was, but that doesn't stop me from saying that can't be her top 5.
Right.
Oh, I got so much to say, but I'm not gonna say it.
Don't do it.
Marcy gonna be back, boy, because we got some talking to do. Go ahead.
You have so much to say. I'm not gonna say
Nicki
it.
Minaj.
Minaj at 1.
Number 1, Jay-Z. Number 2,
Okay. Can't go wrong.
Pharrell. Number 3,
Never heard that one.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that, but that is
That's dope. That's dope.
Pharrell. I would say Fabulous. I really like Fabulous.
Fab.
Okay.
I like Fabulous.
I still listen to her.
Underrated.
F-A-B-O. Okay.
Underrated.
Funeral Fab.
Fabulous. And then
Oh, something stupid.
MC Light.
Okay.
Okay.
I like this.
Nah.
This is definitely. I like that. That's definitely like a variety.
Yeah.
It's diverse.
You got some of everything. Yeah.
It's whimsical.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just saying. But nah, definitely dope, man. Again, man, dope artist. Sound like we got more to talk about too, cause she sound like she got a strong little opinion.
Yeah.
These barbs, man, I'm not just saying cause she's an artist herself, so she's not a barb, she's an artist herself. But these Nicki Minaj fans, I swear they be good, bro. I'm telling you,
tell this
I
man,
get your Twitter
bro.
page taken down.
I
What I
know.
will say is, again, man, y'all better show love, man. Margie in the building, man.
Disconnection.
I love having dope artists. I love having conversation with dope artists that's actually out here making moves in Atlanta, man. It's Rap Analytics, man. It's your boy Young Nino, man, aka Theodore Slime, man. We do it every Friday, 7 to 9, man. Stop playing, man.
That's the new one.
Okay.
Who we got?
That's this week.
Hey, it's cool to D Mr. March 4th. If you don't know what it is, you about to find out. Thank you again, Mossy Monet, for interviewing with us. It was a great interview. Who else we got in here?
One more time. E.
He's in the building. You already know what it is. Rap Analytics. Shout out to Monty for coming through, man. You already know. Check it in. And we out of here.
It's your favorite campaign, man. It don't get no better. No better, man. Presidential worthy. Please put that vote in for me. Appreciate you, Queen, for coming through. I mean, okay.
Yep. And it's Mazzy Monet, the rap Oprah. Nicki Minaj is definitely still relevant.
Conversation.
She has a single out actually now.
Too short,
Okay.
too.
Super Freak.
I was just saying,
Out now.
I was just saying, but let's go, man. Y'all support Mozzie Monet, man. Stop playing. When I get drunk, I twerk.
Well, yes.
Coming soon.
Coming
Stop
soon.
playing.
We in the video.
We ready for that to drop, man. Stop playing more
Video coming
music,
soon.
more
Y'all check us
books,
out.
more things coming up soon, and hopefully we can get it back on again, man. Show love, man. Again, y'all give it up.
Yes. Thank y'all.
Rap Analytics, we out, man. Next Friday, just stop
Thank
playing
y'all.
with the game, man.
Bye. Hello. Hey.
Put this